Hey folks, this is a response video to Laura for her passing 150 subs. For her contest, show your crap stack and your, I guess you say your go-to records or your favorite records, records that get a lot of listening time on the turntable. And congratulations to Laura for hitting 150 subs so quickly, because it seems like just only a couple of weeks ago she did her introduction video and already celebrating 150 subs so quickly. It's quite an accomplishment. Alright, so let's show some crap records here. This is the crap stack, and we're going to start with Jimmy. Are You Experienced? Not that I think this is a crappy record, it's just a great, awesome album in crappy condition. I inherited this record from a friend who was about to throw this away in the garbage, and the record's pretty fucked up. I have cleaned it up since then, and there's still a shitload of surface noise on it, and the cover, well, it's seen better days. And so my friend was going to throw this in the garbage, and I remember my exact words is, dude, you can't throw Jimi Hendrix in the garbage. You just don't throw Jimmy in the garbage. And he says, well, then you take it. So I said, all right, I took it. I've had this for a couple of years, not knowing what, I mean, I think I listened to it one time, and the surface noise drove me crazy, but I can't bring myself to throw Jim in the garbage. I just can't. Next up, yes, Tales from Topographic Ocean. Not a bad copy of it. I got this for free at an antique store because this is supposed to be a 2-record set. And when I inspected the album, there was only one of the 2 records in there. And the one record that's actually in there is in good shape, really good shape. So I went to the shop owner and just told him, hey, it's supposed to be a 2-record set, and there's only one album in here. Do you think you got the other one lying around somewhere? Because I really do want it. And he just looked at me, he's like, just go ahead and take it. So he just let me have it. And so I was like, all right, so I brought it home. I've yet to listen to this because for some reason I just don't want to listen to it knowing I only have half the set. But yet I haven't really went to the stores and looked for it. Maybe the next vinyl dig I should try and find the full set. But yeah, so we went in the crap stack because it's missing one record. Next is the English Beat, Just Can't Stop It. The vinyl, well, this is number one, this is a killer album. That goes without saying. The vinyl is in excellent shape, but the cover is one of the most beat up things I have around besides the Jimmy. I guess in video the cover doesn't look so bad, but if you were actually here and could see, the sides were once duct taped together. The duct tape came off, and so I left all this ugly residue here. And it's just one beat up, and the very top section here is all taped together. It is just a beat up cover. The vinyl, surprisingly, is in excellent shape. I once tried to take this to a record store with other big batch of records, try to get some store credit, and he just looked at it and said, no, and gave it back to me, which is sad because, like I said, the vinyl is in really, really good condition, but the cover, not so good. So that went in the crap stack. Another one is Jefferson Starship, Modern Times. This is actually a decent copy of this album, though, I think I bought it for like 50 cents or a quarter or something like that. The ends are splitting like the old records do. And same thing on the other side here, starting to split. But I really like that song, Find Your Way Back. I always did like that song. The rest of the album, however, left a lot to be desired. Again, vinyl is not, well, it needs to be cleaned, but it's still in good shape. Because it's been in the crap stack for so long, it's gotten kind of dusty. And, I was a little disappointed with it on the first listen. Maybe I should have gave it more listens and gave it more of a chance. But this record really didn't do it for me, and it automatically went in the crap stack after the first initial listen, and it's hard to put things back together in this thing because everything's so split. So it's just a frustrating record. So it went right in the crap stack. And this shouldn't be in the crap stack, but unfortunately it is. It's Madhouse 8. It's a terrible copy, a good record, but a terrible copy. I think this was once belonged to a city library because it has the warning sticker, don't, of what to do and what not to do. Use only on stereo equipment. Touch only the edges, never the plain surface. Blah blah blah. So it once belonged to a library. There's some water damage all along here. I don't remember what the vinyl looked like. Original insert. And the vinyl was so-so. It just needs to be cleaned. I should probably clean this and throw this back in the R&B section, but of my collection. But maybe I should do that after this video's over. I think about it. Maybe I think I just threw it in the crap stack because of the cover. I thought the cover is in terrible condition. It has this thing from the library glued to the cover, so I can't peel it off. Or maybe I could try to take it off without leaving a residue or a mark or any kind. It has this tear on the cover here, which is too bad because this is actually a good album and the chick on this cover is really hot. So maybe it should go back in the collection. This will stay in the crap stack, and I automatically apologize to Rob Paniques. It's The Firm. Their first album. I like the song Radioactive. I like Satisfaction Guaranteed. But the rest of the album just kind of left me hanging. And I gave it that first listen, and the vinyl's in fantastic shape. Gave it that first listen, was hoping to be blown away, and it just didn't do it. It just didn't do it. Like I said, only listened to it once. Maybe I should listen to it a couple more times to give it more of a chance, but just never felt the need. Never felt the need. Okay, here's a record I bought when I was like 15. And it's one of those things you bought when you were young, and then as you get older, you look at it and like, what the world did I see in this song? It's a 12-inch single from the Timex Social Club. It's Rumors. And we all know Rumors. Stop spreading those rumors around. Da-da-da-da-da, the lies. Anyway, I don't want to sing, but... and this is in great condition as well, considering how long I've been keeping it around. So, it went in the crap stack because I just don't listen to this kind of music anymore. But I gotta admit, this was a good song for its time. And if you listen to old school R&B radio, this is one of the classics. So I should treat it with a little bit more respect, but I don't. Anyway, Huey Lewis 4. Huey Lewis in the News. The album is 4. It wasn't a bad album. I like the song Jacob's Ladder and I Know What I Like are some good songs. That song Hit the B Squares on here, but I hate that goddamn song. And I lost the original insert. I used to have the original insert. Another album I bought when I was really young. I was a Huey fan in the 80s, and the vinyl is, it needs to be cleaned, but it looks like it's in good shape, but nonetheless, it went in the crap stack. This one went in the crap stack because I've actually found a sealed copy later in years, but I love this album, and it's Dawkins Back for the Attack. One of the few records that survived before I started trading LPs for CDs. This one stuck around. I don't know what happened. Again, don't know what happened to the original insert. And it just needs to be cleaned, and I'm sure it'll purr like a kitten, but when you find a sealed copy with all the original inserts and yada yada yada, your old one just goes in the crap stack, especially a one that's missing the insert. The album's starting to come through here on the spine, so this went in the crap stack, not because I think it's a bad album, it's because I had found a better one. And this jacket is so beat up. And the last one in the crap stack, I have a bigger crap stack than this, but I just kind of edit it down just to get to some of them. This one's actually a pretty good record. I don't know why it's in the crap stack. It's not that bad. It's Tony McAlpine, Edge of Insanity. Basically, 80s hard rock instrumental record. Tony McAlpine actually used to play in Steve Vai's band back in late 90s, early 2000s, and is a damn good musician himself. And there's the label for it. It's actually a pretty good album, and Billy Sheehan plays bass on it. Steve Smith, formerly of Journey, plays drums on it. So it's a good power trio on this record, and some good keyboard work too from Tony McAlpine. Not only is he a good shredder on guitar, but he plays some awesome keyboards. So Yeah, maybe I should consider throwing this back in the collection. But anyway, that's the crap stack. I'm going to just go through a few records that I have been listening to a lot. But let me start with a CD. This CD, well, and this one too. This CD I've been listening to a lot. I showed on a video not too long ago. It's Sound of Contact, Dimensionaut. Some great music on here. I really hope to see them live sometime this summer because they are fantastic. And Best of OMD I've been listening to a lot. I got this on vinyl too, but the CD has a few extra songs that the vinyl does not have. So I actually been listening to this CD quite a bit too. And as far as records, lately I've been going back to my favorite Rush album, which is Power Windows. I was listening to this a few days ago. Well, actually more than a little over a week ago. And it is one of my favorite Rush albums in the keyboard era. And so this has been getting a lot of spins lately because this record just puts me in a great mood. Great mood. And Police Certifiable is another album that I have been listening to a lot lately. And there's 3 records in here. So I mean, there's a lot to listen to. So I'm basically holding 3 albums, and I listen to all 3 of them because I think this is like one amazing sounding live album. The sound quality on here, it's a great recording, a great live recording, and I've been spinning this one to death. And ever since I bought it, I keep listening to it. I even bought it on CD not too long ago. It's the Church Starfish. My God, do I love this album. I love every song on this thing. It is just an excellent album. Just excellent. So there we go. And I'll just end it right there because this video's already gone over 10 minutes and I wanted to keep it short. So that's my entry to Laura's contest. Congratulations, Laura, on reaching 150 subs. And you did it in such a quick amount of time. That's going to do it for me, folks. See you guys next video.